back to Vlogmas. I hope that you have been enjoying our Vlogmas so far. I cannot believe it's already more than halfway. That's crazy. It seems like it's going so fast, but we've really been enjoying it. So I hope you guys have been too. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and that bell notification is on so that you get the notification, because I don't want our videos getting lost out there in the whole internet world.
On the line.
Yeah, on the line. You can't find them. Anyways, today we are going to be answering some of your guys' questions. So we asked a few videos ago for you guys to leave us questions. Here are some of your questions. Number 1, what was your favorite place to visit in New Zealand and why?
Whoa. You go first.
Well, I have 2 different favorite places. So I have a favorite place from the North Island and a favorite place from the South Island.
Ooh.
Does that count?
I'm gonna do that too.
It's just so hard. We went to so many beautiful, amazing places, and so it's really hard to just pick one for the entire country. My favorite place on the North Island was Taupo. I just loved the size of town that was there. The lake was beautiful. The people were super nice. It had everything that you needed, but not more. It's not like a city where there's just so much going on, but it's a big enough town that everything you need is there. My favorite from the South Island is probably Wanaka. I didn't like that there were so many tourists there. I mean, we were tourists, but I didn't like that there were so many like backpackers and stuff that would come through constantly. But again, I loved the size of town, I loved the people, and I loved that it was so close to everything.
For me, on the North Island would probably be Raglan.
Oh yeah, duh.
Because of the surfing. I like the town too, it's cute. I also like Whangamata, also because of the surfing. And on the South Island, I would also say Wanaka, because Wanaka is just cool.
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's
beautiful.
so pretty.
All right, number 2. Someone said that they saw a picture in the background of one of our vlogs of our whole wedding party, and they saw a ton of people. So the question is, how many people were in our wedding? We had a lot of people in our wedding. The guys that were in our wedding were also really close friends of mine, so we both wanted them in our wedding. And obviously Josh loves all the girls that were in our wedding too, but all of the guys were really close friends of mine as well as him. So we actually each had 10 in our wedding party. So I had 10 bridesmaids and he had 10 groomsmen.
I was narrowing it down. I wanted like 15 people.
But it was just so fun to have that many friends around for our special day.
Yeah.
All right, we have more questions about our relationship. Next question is, how did we meet? I feel like we've answered this before, but maybe not.
So we grew up in the same hometown and went to the same church. So I kind of like knew who she was since probably like 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah.
But we weren't really friends, elementary school or middle school. But then we actually taught Sunday school together at our church when I was a sophomore and she was a junior. So that's how we like really met.
Then we were friends for a little bit before we started dating.
It's nice because we know all the same people. It's not like we have 2 different hometowns or something.
All right, and to go along with that, how did we get engaged? Ooh, the engagement story.
She kind of knew like we would probably get engaged soonish.
Yeah, we'd been talking about it. We knew we wanted to get married, and we knew we wanted to get married sometime within the next year or so. I didn't want to know exactly when. I didn't choose the ring, he chose the ring. We went ring shopping together so that I could try on some different rings and we could see kind of what they looked like on my hand. Gave no input on the ring, I just left it up to him because I knew I would love whatever he picked. We'd been together for about 5 years.
So I decided I wanted to propose at Disneyland. And so one of my good friends, who was in actually both of our good friends, who was in our wedding, his aunt, she works at Disneyland. And so I was asking her what might be a good way to propose there. And she was like, oh, well, if you want, I could talk to the Dapper Dans, who are this little like barbershop quartet, and they could help out.
On Main Street, so if you've ever been to Disneyland, on Main Street, there's this little quartet that sings these little a cappella songs, and it's super cute.
She talked to them and like gave them pictures of the 2 of us. And then when we got there that day, they pulled her up out of the crowd because we were there celebrating her birthday. So they sang her happy birthday, and then they were like, do you want to embarrass that guy that's here with you?
And
she
I
was
said,
like,
yeah.
Obviously. So then they pulled me up and they sang her this song, and then at the end I proposed. It was pretty nice because I was like nervous. I don't know why.
Yeah, he was being so weird all day. I didn't catch on at all.
They were smooth and got everything going.
We still have the video of that somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, we could probably put the video in.
If I can find the video, I'll put it in right now.
Let me call you sweetheart.
But there's one more piece of business we have to do. Take it away, sir.
That's so cute. My heart still gets like all fluttery watching it. So yeah, that's how we got engaged. Okay, so someone also wants to know our wedding story. I feel like that's a long story of just kind of how we planned everything, how it went, all of that. So if you guys want to hear our whole wedding story and see pictures and stuff from that, comment down below and we'll make a whole video on that.
Long story short, we had it.
Long story short, we got married.
Yeah, and we had it at one of our good friends' houses.
This is a really good question. Someone asked where our next travel adventure was going to be. Seems like forever since we've traveled, even though it's only been a few months since our big road trip this summer.
When you come from traveling non-stop for a year, even if you're not traveling for like a week, it feels like a long time.
Yeah, it's been a little hard not to travel, but I mean, life has just gotten so busy with him being in school and everything. Over Christmas, we are doing a little adventure up to the Pacific Northwest to see family and go to a bunch of different places up there. But our next big adventure is probably either during his spring break or during this next summer. We're looking at a few different places. If you guys have suggestions on where we should go, comment down below.
Possibly Mexico.
We really, really want to go to Greece.
The summer one is sort of planned already. Our spring break one's kind of up in the air. But our summer one, we're planning on going to London for a week and then Greece for a week.
So those are our next big trips. But if you guys have suggestions of where we should go or what we should see in some of those places, comment down below.
Also, we want to come back to New Zealand as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, so bad.
We miss it.
Those are all the questions you guys had for us. So if you guys have more questions, comment them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys are awesome, and I am so excited for Christmas. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Does this look okay? Stop it. No, Siri, I don't want you.
Well,
Which one? We'll be your tour guide. Take us with you. Yep. Sweet. Peace out, Boy Scout.